best there is, plain and simple. Well, I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. Thank you. And nobody can hang with my stuff. Just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. So this will be a little Q&A video. I told you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, so let's see what you guys asked. First question, am I getting the Charger Red Eye? I would want to get the Charger Red Eye, but I would almost want to just build my car because I don't know if I would want to drift on the wide body. But yeah, I'm still thinking about the Charger Red Eye. Next question, what is your next wrap? I have a few wrap ideas in mind, but you're going to have to stay tuned for that because I'm not going to tell you yet. Next question, how much was your Hellcat? My Hellcat was $65 after taxes and everything. Next question, do you ever think of selling the Drift Cat? No, I don't think I'll ever sell the Drift Cat. Could you respond to some of the YouTube comments? I try to, but they get lost so fast because there's a lot of comments. I really appreciate you guys commenting, and I try to read them all, but I can't respond to every single one of them. Do a video with Mike. I'm trying to do a video with Mike. I want to go tear up his parking lot at a shop, but he thinks I'm gonna hit a pole or something, so I don't know. Hopefully in the future that'd be a dope video. When was the first time you did a donut? My first ever donut was in a rental pickup truck in the rain. It was pretty fun. What do you have planned in the future for your channel, and are you implementing anything new? I have a lot of stuff planned for the channel. I'm not going to give you guys too much information, but Jensen's Drift School might be coming real soon, so keep an eye out for that. Hellcat or Z06? It really depends what you want to do. Do you want to go in a straight line? Do you want to track the car and corner it, or do you want to just slide it and go crazy? The Hellcat is better for sliding and going crazy. The Z06 is a better track car. It handles better. I personally would pick the Hellcat over the Z06 personally. What is your main source of income? My main source of income right now is YouTube, and thank you everyone that has subscribed, liked, commented, shared, reposted. I really appreciate it, and thank you everyone. When's the Trackhawk coming? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Next question. The first part is, any thoughts on the new Mustang? And the second part is, are you gonna get a red-eye Challenger? I haven't even seen the new Mustang, so I don't know. And I don't know what model Mustang you're talking about, so I can't really give my opinion. No, I'm not gonna get a Challenger, no. Can you drift a Dodge Ram? Yeah, it can be done. Most definitely, for sure. How long did it take for you to save up for the Hellcat? It took about 4 years for me to save up to be able to buy the Hellcat when I turned 20. What part of the Bay are you from? I grew up in Hercules, California, right between Rodeo and Richmond, but I moved out of there since then. What's the craziest thing you remember from a car meet or cop interaction? I probably can't even talk about that, dude. Next question. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? 5 years from now, I expect to have my own driving school, own a racetrack, be financially stable, and be able to support all my friends and family. Everyone that I would like to support, be able to do that. Did you ever think you were gonna become this big? No, I did not, and I don't even really see myself as like a big YouTuber. I'm just glad people like my videos. How many tickets have you gotten in your whole life? There's no way I would be able to count off the top of my head. I really have no idea. What's a budget go-to drift car? It used to be 240s. 240s are pretty expensive now, and then it used to be 5.0s. Now those are really expensive now. Everyone's really drifted to either Infinities or Lexus, but yeah, most people are going Infiniti or Lexus. Fastest you've gone in the Drift Cat? I've gone 200 before in Mexico. Any engine mods for the Hellcat? I'm planning on doing some. There's none right now. Next question. Top 3 cars you want after the Hellcat? I want a Trackhawk. I do like the new Hellcat trucks, the new Dodge Ram TRX trucks. Those are really nice, so maybe one of those. It's really hard to pick like a top 3, but I really like the new Jeep Grand Wagoneers. It's kind of random, but they have so many LCD screens in that car. It's so dope. But yeah, it's really hard to pick a top 3. Will you come down to Miami? I might ship my car out there though, early 2021, because I'm trying to do a collaboration with Dank Willie, because I know that video would go crazy and I know you guys would enjoy that. So I might come to Miami, who knows. Next question. What's your first car? My first car, 1997 Chevy Astrovan, which was a real boat, like a cruise ship. You guys call the Hellcat a boat. This was a boat. If Hellcats weren't a thing, what would you be driving? I would either have probably a CTSV, a G8, or a Chevy SS, and those specifically because because those were the other choices I was gonna get before the Hellcat, because they're 4 doors, they're rear wheel drive, and they're V8, so they're good at sliding. What do you do for a living, and how did you afford your Hellcat? Right now I'm full-time YouTube, merch, OnlyFans, just going crazy with the YouTube stuff. I was able to afford the Hellcat because I had a job since I was 16 and I saved up almost every dollar. What drive mode do you use to slide the car in? I put it in track mode with traction off, so everything's in track except for traction. Traction is completely off. You buying any more Mopar soon? Maybe, we'll see. Any mods for the Drift Cat? Eventually I'm planning on having Forza tuned, put the Stage 4R package on my car, which is 1,000 horsepower, but I gotta do a couple things first before I put 1,000 horsepower in this thing. When are you coming back down to LA? Maybe January, February, something like that. Next question. Things to know before buying a Hellcat. Be ready to live at the gas station and the tire shop. How old were you when you did your first burnout ever? Yeah, I was probably 15 when I did my first burnout ever. What got you into drifting? I've always watched the Fast and the Furious movies and stuff, and growing up in the Bay Area, there's a huge car culture out here, huge sideshow culture. So that's what kind of got me into cars and then eventually into drifting. What are the best classes / professional instructors to learn car control? Me, myself, and I. Subscribe to my OnlyFans and I'll teach you everything there is to know about driving and drifting and doing donuts and all that type of stuff. So make sure you go subscribe and learn from the best. I'm telling you. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years, I expect to own a lot, but also be healthy, happy, you know, all that stuff. That's the main important thing. And also making sure all my friends and family and everything are all good. And hopefully driving for Dodge by then. But we'll see, because I don't think they like me. What did you do before you were able to afford the Hellcat? I was working at Elite Motor Cars, which is the dealership that I bought the Hellcat from. Next question. When did you get the Hellcat? I bought the Hellcat a couple weeks before my 20th birthday. What type of music are you into? I'll pretty much listen to anything except for country music, because I do not like country music. Sorry, I know there's gonna be some country music fans, but I don't like country music. Next question. Are you going to do a drift build soon? If so, what car? I would like to do a drift build soon, and I think I would probably do a Fox Body Mustang. Can you get the Hellcat impounded again? Yes. Yes, I can. When are you racing the GT350 that crashed? I'm not gonna race that car, and GT350s don't stand a chance against the Hellcat. It's not even fair. Would you do ride-alongs? Yeah, I plan on doing a lot of ride-alongs. It's kind of hard to do with Corona and everything, but I would love to do ride-alongs. Women only though. I don't want a bunch of dudes in my car. Sorry guys. But yeah, ride-alongs coming soon. How much ass does the Hellcat get you? The Hellcat don't give me no ass. None. Dry. None. No ass. Next question. What's your biggest tip when swinging it? My biggest tip would be you have to be comfortable. You can't be scared and timid. What job do you recommend to afford a Hellcat? Because that's my dream car and I'm only 13. That's gonna be hard because you're only 13. You gotta wait a couple years, but try and get a job at like a fancy restaurant or something like that where you would make really good tips. Next question. Who do you look up to? Yeah, I can't really say that I look up to anyone off the top of my head. How many miles did you have on the Hellcat when you got it? And is there a video of when you bought it? I had 9,600 miles when I first bought my Hellcat, and no, there's not a video. I wish there was. I wasn't really into filming a bunch of stuff back then, but I wish I was, because that would have been a good video. How old were you when you first got into a car crash? I was probably like 12. It was just a little fender bender, but how much time does it take to edit your videos? It really depends on what I filmed that day. If I have to do an intro and outro here, if I filmed it outside, it really all depends what I filmed that day. But sometimes I'm up to like 3 a.m. trying to be able to post the next day for you guys. It does take a lot of time and a lot of work. It's not just real quick. Next question. Are you coming out with Drift Cat masks? I'll probably come out with some Hello Clothing masks here pretty soon because we're going back on lockdowns. So I know you guys are gonna need them, so I'll come out with some soon. And that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who asked me questions on my Instagram. There's a lot of them. I tried to get to all of them, but there's a whole bunch. So sorry if I missed your question. I'll try to get to it in the next Q&A. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that stuff. Make sure you go subscribe to the OnlyFans. I just posted a video on there, how to do donuts in a 5-speed manual BMW. So go check that out. And also follow me on Instagram at Hello I'm Jensen. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.